Hi, my name is Monsterboy Roc, and welcome to the Drawing with Monsterboy Roc Inktober 2022 edition video. This is my 6th time participating in this event, and just like I did for all of the previous years, I'm gonna attempt to make 31 brand new mini-comics featuring many of the characters from my passion project, The Secret Beauty. And to tell you all the prompt words, and to read the comics after I finish completing each one of them, is my dear old friend, Sir Seymour, the Inktober Skeleton Assistant.
That's right, citizens, and I'm super pumped to be here again to celebrate Inktober with you, Roc.
Well, I'm very happy too, Seymour. Now then, are you ready to get this event started?
Well, that depends, Roc. Are you ready?
Well, let me see. I got my sketchbook right here. And I got some Minchel pigment liner pens here. Let me just get some of them out. Oh, brush pen. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just about ready to get started making some comics entirely with ink. Except for the prompt words, that is. So tell me, my friend, what are the prompt words for this event?
Well, let's start with the first week of prompt words, and the first 7 prompt words are gargoyle, scurry, bat, scallop, flame, bouquet, and trip.
Great! Well then, I'll just open up one of these pens, of which I'll be using for the event. There we go. Oh, and I mustn't forget to open up the sketchbook, because I'm going to need paper to draw on. Okay. Now I am ready to draw the very first Inktober comic. Are you ready for Inktober now, Sir Seymour?
You bet I am, Roc. Let's do it.
Alrighty then. Here we go. So here is the first prompt word, gargoyle. In this comic, I'm going to draw River and Sam walking towards a gargoyle. And Sam is very terrified by the sight of the gargoyle, and River tries to comfort him.
Aw, Sam, don't worry. It's only a gargoyle. They may look scary, but they're really just statues. And statues don't move like you and I do. And even if they somehow did, I'll be right here to protect you.
Now the second prompt word is scurry. And I'm going to draw another comic starring River and Sam, but this time they're joined by Sam's arch nemesis, Whiskers the cat. And Whiskers is trying to scurry away from Sam when he sees him coming.
Oh, darn it, here comes that pesky dog again. I better vamoose. Woo, woo, woo! Sam, slow down!
For prompt word number 3, bat, I'm going to draw a comic in which Jessica, Frankie, and Melanie discover a bat asleep high up in a tree.
Look, there's a bat up in that tree. Wow, it looks so peaceful when it's asleep like that. We better be careful not to startle it. Yeah, I don't wish to add get chased down the street by a rabid bat to my schedule today.
Now the fourth prompt word is scallop. And I'm going to draw Lamar and Lisa in this comic, in which they are at the beach and they find a whole family of scallops.
Hey, look over here, Lisa. I found a bunch of scallops. Wow, that's pretty cool, Lamar. And there are so many of them here, they must be having some kind of family reunion of sorts. Really? I wonder what kind of food scallops eat at a family reunion. Well, you can certainly roll out any scallop recipes, that's for sure.
For the 5th prompt word, flame, I'm going to do a comic with River and Russell, in which they are in Russell's house, and there is a fireplace in Russell's house, and right now, there is a fire going on in the fireplace.
This was a very nice idea, Russell. Well, River, I figured since tonight was such a brisk and chilly night outside, it would be great to sit in front of a nice, cozy fireplace inside. And nice and cozy it is.
Now the 6th prompt word is bouquet, and I'm going to draw another comic starring River and Russell, in which Russell gives River a wonderful bouquet of flowers.
River, that bouquet is for you, to say thank you for always being the kindest, most incredible best friend I could have ever asked for. Oh, I love it, Russell. Thank you. You're the best little buddy I could have ever asked for.
For the 7th prompt word, trip, I'm going to draw a comic with River, Russell, and Sam, in which they are walking through a forest, but River accidentally trips on a root growing out of the ground, and she is about to land in a mud puddle.
Wow! River, look out for that mud puddle!
Well, week number 1 is officially done, so now let's get through week number 2.
Was there a particular reason why you decided to start rhyming there?
I just like being quirky is all. But in all seriousness, it is time for me to start drawing the 2nd week of comics.
Then you're gonna need the 2nd week of Inktober prompt words. And they are match, nest, crabby, ego, forget, kind, and empty.
Wonderful! And I already have the perfect idea for match.
What's that, Roc?
Just watch and you'll see in just a second or two. I'm going to continue off of the last comic in which River tripped and fell into a mud puddle. Russell gave her some spare clothes of his to put on. And now they are wearing matching clothes.
Thanks for lending me your spare pair of clothes, Russell. I guess I should have been paying more attention to my surroundings. It'll take forever to get the mud stains out of my favorite dress. It's okay, River. Accidents happen to the best of us. Besides, I think you actually pull off my look better than I do.
For the 9th prompt word, nest, I'm going to draw a comic in which River and Russell discover a brand new nest in River's tree.
Say, that bird's nest wasn't in our tree when I looked out the window before heading to bed last night. Well, I guess whatever bird is staying here built it earlier this morning, and simultaneously laid eggs on top of all that. What kind of bird is staying here, a roadrunner?
Double digit time! It's prompt word number 10, and the prompt word is crabby. And in this comic, I'm gonna draw a comic starring Jessica and Frankie, in which Frankie comes across a very crabby Jessica.
Hiya, Jessica. How's the love of my life doing today? Frankie, I am really not in the mood for your little flirting games today, alright? Aw, what's got you turning into a little crabby crab today, Jess? Well, first I had a horrible nightmare last night, so I didn't sleep very well. Then on my way to school this morning, I got spooked by a cat and he made me drop my notepad in a puddle. And to top it all off, Stuart put gum on my seat in class today and I sat in it. And it's still stuck to my skirt. So please, Frankie, I really just want to be left alone for the rest of the day. I understand, Jess. I'll just try flirting with you again when you're in a better mood.
The 11th prompt word is ego, and I'm going to draw a comic in which River and Russell see an ego flying above them in The Secret Beauty.
Russell, look up in the sky. There's an eagle right here in The Secret Beauty. Wow, you're right. Boy, I never thought I'd see an eagle flying around here. I guess The Secret Beauty truly is a magical place full of surprises, isn't it? Yes, my friend, it most certainly is.
Now for prompt word number 12, forget, I'm going to have a Lamar and Lisa comic in which Lamar forgot where he placed his soccer ball.
Why are you crawling under your bed, bro? Are you afraid a monster's gonna come out of our closet? No, Lisa, I'm trying to find my soccer ball. I forgot where I last had it. I've looked in the backyard, the living room, even the bathroom and kitchen, but it seems to be nowhere in sight. Yeah. Say, didn't you just the other day lend a soccer ball to Petunia so she could use it as a reference for one of her paintings? Yeah, but I don't see what that has to do with... Oh. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
For prompt word number 13, kind, I'm going to draw a comic starring River and Russell, in which River shows her kindness towards Russell by trying to cheer him up when he's feeling down.
Hey, Russell. Frankie and Lamar told me you were feeling a little bit down at soccer practice today. So would it cheer you up a little bit if I stayed over and kept you company? I suppose so, but are you sure it isn't too much trouble, River? Of course not. You're my very best friend. And if you ever need any help feeling better, night or day, rain or shine, you can call me and I'll come right over in a heartbeat. Heck, less than a heartbeat even. Because no matter what, I'm here for you, Russell. And I always will be.
We're almost 2 weeks in, so let's do the 14th prompt word, empty, in which Melanie comes across Petunia trying to find some red paint, but discovers that all of the jars of red paint are completely, utterly empty.
Hey, Petunia, what's going on? I hear you're having a big art problem. Well, remember our assignment for art class where we have to paint a picture using only the color red? Well, I want to paint a picture of some foods that are red, like apples, cherries, red peppers, etc. Okay, so what's the problem? The problem, Melanie, is that all of the jars of red paint are empty. Everyone's already used up all of the school's red paint for their red-colored art projects. Gosh, it certainly sounds like you're in a bit of a pickle, Petunia, which would be positively peachy if I were going to paint green-colored foods. But am I painting green-colored foods? No!
Well, another week down. Time for a drink. Ah, delicious. Oh, I don't suppose you want a sip too, Sir Seymour?
Roc, we've been through this before. I haven't a stomach.
Oh, yeah, right, I forgot. But your throat must be quite parched from all that reading you've been doing.
Not really.
Oh, why not?
Because I haven't a throat either.
Oh, right, my bad. Well, anyway, would you care to tell me what the next prompt words for Inktober are?
I would be quite happy to. The third week of prompt words are armadillo, foul, salty, scrape, ponytail, bluff, and bad dog.
Isn't bad dog technically 2 words?
Hey man, I don't create the prompt words, I just tell you what they are.
Fair enough. Okay, so Armadillo begins the 3rd week of this year's Inktober, and for this comic, I'm gonna draw River walking her dog Sam, and while they're walking, they come across an armadillo.
Look over there, Sam. It's an armadillo. I've never seen one in real life. How cool is that, boy? That has got to be the strangest looking dog I've ever witnessed.
For the prompt word foul, I'm going to draw another Petunia and Melanie comic, in which Petunia shows Melanie a portrait she is painting of a chicken, which is, of course, a type of fowl.
Hi, Petoon. Shh. Melanie, don't scare the chicken. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Wait a minute, the chicken? Why do you randomly have a chicken just sitting in your house? Because I'm painting the chicken's portrait, of course. Now tell me, isn't she a fancy feathered fowl, my friend? Flawless.
And now for the 17th prompt word, Salty, I'm going to draw a comic starring Jessica and her mother Frances, in which they are eating steak for dinner. But Jessica puts a little too much salt onto her steak.
Honey, what on earth are you doing? This steak we brought home from that restaurant is way too flavorless, Mom. It's like I'm eating a tire for Pete's sake. So I'm just adding a little bit of salt to it. Good grief, Jessica, you call that a little bit? What's your definition of too much salt, when you cover up the whole table? Yeah, pretty much.
We now have a comic starring the Michigan State Strikers with prompt word number 18, Scrape, in which after kicking the winning soccer goal, Russell scrapes up his knee.
Ouch! I scraped my knee up pretty bad on that one. I'm really sorry you got hurt in today's game, Russell, but you did end up scoring the winning goal. Everyone is very proud of you. Well, gee, I'm ever so glad that my pain could result in everyone else's pure joy.
For the 19th prompt word, Ponytail, I'm going to draw a comic starring Jessica, who, as you probably know, wears a ponytail. But at this very moment, there is a frog who lives at the Secret Beauty who decides to hang on to Jessica's ponytail.
Ouch! My hair! Look, Mr. Frog, I don't mind if you want to hang around me when I come to visit the Secret Beauty, but I really don't appreciate when you hang on to me. Ribbit, ribbit. Yeah, I know, Mr. Frog, you just want to be friends, and I'm totally cool with that. But don't you realize I'm going to be up all night trying to wash your grubby hand mucus out of my hair now? Sheesh!
Bluff is the 20th prompt word for this year's Inktober, and for this comic I'm going to draw Jessica and Frankie standing on top of a giant, rocky bluff.
Why did you bring me to this cliff, Frankie? Actually, this is called a bluff because they're steeper than normal cliffs. But to answer your question, it's because I thought looking out over the ocean sounded pretty romantic. Why would being on top of a tall, sharp, rocky place, where if I fell down it would literally kill me, possibly sound the least bit romantic? Well, maybe if you fell head over heels. Resist urge to push. Frankie! Ah!
For the 21st prompt word, Bad Dog, I'm going to draw a comic starring River and her usually very good dog, Sam. But in this comic, he's doing something very bad.
Sam, what the heck are you doing to my homework? You're getting your muddy paws all over it. Miss Helen's probably gonna fail me now. Why are you being such a bad dog tonight, Sam? Bad dog? I was just practicing giving out my autograph. My penmanship is clearly unappreciated in my time.
Alright, just 10 more comics to go. What's next, Sir Seymour?
The next 7 prompt words are heist, booger, fairy, tempting, ego, snack, and camping.
Great! And after I draw all of those, I will only have 3 more comics left to make.
Yes, Roc, I'm very familiar with the concept of basic math.
I am very familiar with the concept of whatever. Okay, on to the next comic. For this next prompt word, heist, with their ski masks on and bags in hand, Frankie and Melanie try to pull off a heist by stealing some Halloween candy out of their mom and dad's Halloween candy dish.
Alright, Melanie, the coast is clear. Are you ready to take what rightfully belongs to us? Frankie, this is such an excessive way to sneak some Halloween candy out of the bowl. Why can't you just wait another week to get some? You don't understand, Mel. Mom and Dad put out the peanut butter cups. Peanut butter cups! We're going in.
And now for the 23rd prompt word, booger, I'm going to draw a comic in which Melanie has the flu. And because of that, she has a runny nose. And of course, her nose is running with, well, you know.
This flu is totally kicking my butt. I can see that, Melanie. Your nose is so runny. You should really blow that out. I can't. My arms are too weak to move. Can you please grab a tissue and hold it up to my nose for me? That's a very big no. I don't want you to get me sick. Well then, don't complain about my boogery nose, bro.
And now for the 24th prompt word, fairy, I'm going to draw a comic starring Russell and Petunia, in which Petunia shows Russell her Halloween costume, and she is of course going as a fairy.
Hey Russell, what do you think of my Halloween costume? I'm dressing up as a fairy this year. That's a wonderful costume, Petunia. You make a very cute little fairy. Cute? You think I look cute? Oh my gosh, I think I've died and gone to heaven. Well, no, Petunia. See, then you wouldn't be a fairy, you would be an angel.
For the 25th prompt word, tempting, I'm going to draw a comic starring Lamar and Lisa in which they discover some Halloween cookies that their dad baked on the kitchen table. And they're tempted to eat one.
Oh my god, is that? It is! It's Dad's freshly baked Halloween cookies! I just love his Halloween cookies, and this batch looks so good! I really want to eat a cookie now. Do you want one too, Lamar? No, and I don't think you should either, Lisa. We haven't had our dinner yet, and Dad's cookies are so full of sugar, even eating just one will stuff up our stomachs for the rest of the night. So Dad would probably not be very happy with us if we spoiled our dinner like that. I guess you're right, Lamar. I'll try my very hardest to wait until after dinner to eat one, but it's going to be extremely difficult to keep my eyes off of them. Man, dinner time just can't come soon enough.
For the 26th prompt word, ego, not ego like the 11th prompt word, I'm going to draw a comic starring Jessica and Stuart in which Stuart shows that he has a very, very big ego.
Yo, Stuart, could you please make some room on the bench? I need a place to sit and write. Sorry, Jess, but you can't sit on this bench anymore. Nobody can. Except for me, that is. You see, I own this bench now. Why, you may ask? Because I am the most important kid in this entire school. Really? Says who? Says me, that's who, and my opinion is the only opinion that matters now, I decided. Whatever gets you to go to sleep at night, Stuart.
Just 5 more comics left, and for this prompt word, snack, I'm going to draw a comic with River, Russell, and Sam, in which they are sitting under the tree of River's backyard, and they are enjoying a delicious snack on a cool autumn day. Or at least, they're trying to.
You know, I think there is absolutely no better snack in the whole entire world than a nice, delicious peanut butter sandwich. How are you enjoying your snack today, Russell? Well, I was enjoying it, River. A moment ago, that is.
Now for the 28th prompt word, camping, I'm going to draw a comic in which River and her family are on a camping trip, and most of them are having a very, very good time. The keywords being most of them.
I'm very glad we decided to go on this camping trip. I'm having a ball. So am I, sweetie. I just wish all of us were. Yeah, Steven, why can't you stop being such a stick in the mud and just enjoy the magical beauty of nature? Because, Mom, the magical beauty of nature that you're referring to includes pesky mosquitoes and hungry bears who might want to devour my face in a multitude of ways.
Okay, we have 28 out of 31 comics completed. Do you know what that means, Sir Seymour?
It means there's only 3 words left?
It means there's only 3 words left! And there's only one thing I need in order to make those last 3 comics happen.
You need to know what the prompt words are?
I need to know what the prompt words are!
Well then, you're in luck, Roc.
Because you're gonna tell me what the prompt words are?
Because I'm gonna tell you what the prompt words are.
Awesome! So, what are they?
The final 3 prompt words for Inktober 2022 are... Uh-oh, gear, and farm.
Alrighty then, let's do it. So for Uh-Oh, I'm gonna draw a comic starring Lamar, Lisa, and their father Bill, in which Lamar and Lisa accidentally break one of the windows of their house. That's a pretty big uh-oh if you ask me.
Lamar, Lisa, would either of you like to explain why this soccer ball came hurtling through this window? He did it.
And now for the penultimate prompt word, gear. I'm gonna draw the kids of the Secret Beauty prepping together all of their soccer gear that they're going to need for their next soccer game.
Alright girls, do we have all of our gear together? Yup, I've got the uniforms, I've got the pom-poms, and I've got our adorable little mascot. Woo! Alright team, do we have all of our gear together? We sure do. I've got the uniforms, I've got the soccer balls, and I've got a bad feeling the Bullhorns are gonna murder us in this next game.
For the very last prompt word, farm, I'm gonna draw a comic in which River, Russell, and Sam go to a farm to see some farm animals. It's as simple as that.
Wow! I can't believe we're actually visiting the real farm today, River. Getting to see all these animals up close and personal is very cool. It sure is. Not to mention these are such adorable little creatures. Say what you must, my favorite little human person, but I think we all know who the most adorable animal is around here. Thank you very much.
And with that, folks, all 31 comics for my 6th annual Drawing with Monsterboy Roc Inktober edition video is completely, totally, 100% done. I really hope you enjoyed reading all of these comics, and I also hope you enjoyed this video, because I had a lot of fun making it myself.
And I enjoyed reading them too. And if you would like to read Roc's Inktober comics over and over again, then just go over to Instagram.com/TheSecretBreedyDrawings, Facebook.com/TheSecretBreedyDrawing, or Twitter.com/SecretBreedyArt.
That's right, and you can find all 3 of those links in the description down below. Well, my friends, that brings us to the end of Drawing with Monsterboy Roc Inktober 2022 edition. I hope to see you all again with more Inktobery goodness next year, but I will have many more videos before that, so stay tuned for those. In the meantime, though, if you want to see the last episode of Drawing with Monsterboy Roc that I released, then all you have to do is go to the description down below, and you can find the link to that video there.
Please be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified for whenever Roc makes a video.
And I have a playlist in which you can watch all of my episodes from latest to oldest, and you can view them all there. Thank you so much for watching this video today, everybody.
And we hope you have a very, very nice day, citizens.
Indeed. Take care now.